You killed someone and you want me to melt the body.
I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit.
Run!
Here comes the...
So this is what's left of Outpost Opportunity. You saw it a couple episodes ago, it got bombed. Now we've got to deliver a message to this guy from the Abbot, saying that they don't want any more issues, and it was an accident.
That's a lot of casualties. Our medics ain't equipped for this. Not even close.
Yeah, I second that. So, let's deliver the message and see what it says.
Did that blast give me a dunder? Or is some damn stranger walking into my area of operation right after we've been attacked?
You all right, officer? We saw the impact and got over here fast as we could. If there's anything we can
do to part you from your bits while you're desperate? Yeah, I know your type. You go private, but then lurk in the shadows like manta wasps looking to prey on easy marks.
That's rude.
You got any reason I oughtn't have you shot?
Because I'll shoot you first, that's why. The Order sent me to help you as a gesture of goodwill. They didn't attack you. Not technically, with DeVries and conspiring with other people within the Zeranium factory, but okay, let's go with that one.
Yeah? And what exactly makes you so sure of that?
Because they're paying me to tell you. Because the Abbot sent me as an emissary to convince you.
Huh. Interesting. Did he say who he thinks did hit us? Not that it matters, I suppose. Not like we can muster a counterattack or anything. But even if I did believe you, so what?
So if it wasn't the Order, you have a new enemy slaughtering your people.
Maybe. I suppose it's possible.
It is.
Even if I believe you, what, by law, do you think I can do about it?
Help me. Yeah, get the word out that it wasn't the Order and that you've got a new threat to deal with.
Seriously? You expecting me to ring up Auntie and tell her, hello, Maven of all marketing, just letting you know that the Order says it wasn't them that slaughtered my men?
Yeah.
Also, there's some new nameless, faceless, seriously cutthroat competitors trying to frame the Order, so we go back to killing each other.
Yeah. Say that. Okay, if you won't help me yet, maybe I'll help you. You got quite the mess.
Ah, an offer for transaction. Now you're talking my language.
Oh, he knows that. He likes
You
that.
as someone sympathetic to our ways? It just so happens we might be able to trade services. Normally, I wouldn't admit this kind of weakness. It's bad practice. But I'm really in the squeeze, and you might be useful. Lately, my luck's been right miserable. I got enemy sneak attacks. I got grunts murdering each other. I got unsanctioned power struggles.
Whoa.
And it all risks reflecting badly on me.
Could be worse. You could be with the Protectorate and they'll send you for mental refreshment. Chemical lobotomizing, if you're new to watching these videos. Go back and watch the original videos, the first videos. You'll find out a lot more. And you'd like my help with those? Question mark?
You cut down the number of issues that are vexing me, and I'll send you a word of peace and harmony up the chain. What's good for me is good for you, see? Quid pro quo. Or, if all that sounds like too much work for you, there are other ways to curry my favor. Make me believe your good intentions. Encourage me to take your side.
You want a bribe? Called it. Really? All it takes is some bits to solve the issue? No, I want a bit more story. So, I could do you a few favours. What kind of jobs do you need done? Because I don't think I have that many bits anyway, so why bribe him?
That bomb that hit us, it was filled with uranium. So not only did it kill us the good old-fashioned way, it also caused serious poisoning. My contract medicalist over there is literally up to her elbows in it, her hourly rate is ridiculous, and our damn autodocs have gone on the fritz from the workload.
Ooh.
You get her the compression coil she needs to make the autodocs work, and that should cut her billable hours in half, and then I'll send your a message.
You said you need a whole mess done? What else you got?
There's been a murder at one of our forts.
Ooh.
Trooper's accused of poisoning her senior officer for some preposterous reason. Problem is, I'm already short on medical specialists. The last thing I can do is waste one for days just to find out if she did or didn't toxify him. Go find out who done it, and I'll send the message you're asking for.
Okay. Alright, that's an option. What else you got?
This is gonna make no more sense for me saying it than it's gonna make for you hearing it, but apparently, the senior officer at one of my forts, is a mantisaur.
What?
Real, actual, pincer-faced, carapace-having mantisaur. Not a half-human one, or a psychic one, or a talking one, just a regular old head-munching mantisaur. Anyways, some dispute over who his second should be, and he can't exactly decide himself. So go sort it out for me, and I will gladly send your message.
So you've got one of those bloody centipede type things that kill people as a leader of an outpost. Okay then.
You know that's an irrevocable deal, right? As in, please remember it's legally binding, and I will sue you if you fail to get it done. So don't let either of us down.
Good luck suing me, I don't have much to my name. So, help solve the murder and help the mantisaur in charge. What the hell is going on there? Attained mantisaur draw. Are they training them?
Hey, Choppy. Hey, Pinchy. Hey, Slashy. How are my 3 favorite mantisaurs doing?
I'm just having visions of what happened in the original Jurassic Park film there. He's gonna get dragged into that cage if he's not careful enough.
I spied some books with interesting covers in your room, Marisol. Don't suppose you ever lend them out?
Oh, you'd hardly be interested, dear. They're about Gaussian functions, atomical electrodynamics, very few illustrations. Not for lay people.
I don't know. That electrodynamics one sounds like a page-turner. Always found the volatility of minute fundamental forces fascinating during the science classes of my medical training.
Well, well, it appears I've misreckoned you, dear. Please borrow whatever tickles your academical fancy. I've a book on gravitational effects on ballistics you might find riveting.
And useful. I wouldn't mind learning more about them Gaussian functions, too. Good bunk time reading. Appreciate it, Marisol.
Okay.
This is how the other side lives, hmm? A bit Spartan, even for my taste. Out of harm's way, though.
Well, it kind of is out of harm's way. It's not in the middle of no man's land with a plume of uranium coming out of it. Welcome to... Okay. There's a prisoner here. Okay. Let's talk to her then.
Hey! Hey, stranger! Please, you gotta help me. They're gonna railroad me into a guilty verdict. Then I'll be declogging sewer sediment tanks until I'm dead enough to mulch.
Ooh, that's not pleasant. Yeah, you'll be happy that Durbin sent me to sort this mess out.
Durbin! Oh, that's great! He's bound to see the truth of this and let me go. Abner's trying to pin this on me, and it ain't right.
Yeah, what do you have to say in your defense?
I got a bunch to say. First, I say I'm no murderer.
Okay.
Second, I say there was no reason to do it. Third, I'd say that I actually like Chief Cuddy. I mean him no harm. He'd get you extra shifts if you asked, and only ding your pay if you really screwed up. And sometimes, if you really had to go, he'd even cover your bog breaks, pro bono. I'd never have hurt the chief, even if you offered to pay me to do it.
Well, it sounds alright, so, what do you think happened?
I don't think nobody killed Cuddy. I was there. That's why they think I did it. And he was fine.
Oh.
Well, he was fine up until he wasn't, and then he just swole up and died. But the
How?
way he swole up, it's something Cuddy always said might happen. Only it don't make no sense that it happened now.
Why? Tell me about it.
We were eating chow at our post. Cuddy asked me to try his because it tasted funny, but I tried it and it was fine, just like mine. Then he just swole up, turned blue, and died. I made a ruckus, which called everyone in, and all they saw was him dead and me fine. So Security Officer Abner charged me with murder and threw me in here.
Yeah, that's not going to look good on you, is it? So how does that line up with what he said would happen?
It was exactly what Cuddy said would happen if he ate Crabble. He was deathly allergic to Crabble. But we ate Sisty stew, fresh from the can. And ain't no Crabble in Sisty stew.
Yeah, because you don't have an allergic reaction to something when it's not supposed to be in there unless it's being put in there. If that makes sense.
Yup. Cuddy had told everybody about his allergy, repeatedly. Over and over, constantly. Nobody would have served him Crabble knowing that. But
Okay.
that's still gotta be how he died. So I need you to talk to Security Officer Abner, remind him of the allergy, and let him toss all my gear. He won't find Crabble anywhere.
Is there any of the stew still around?
No, that was days ago, and they tossed out the rest of the stew. So I don't even know if the docs will still be able to tell it was allergies that did in Cuddy.
Let me try talking to the security officer. Maybe I can clear things up.
He will. He has to. It's the truth. I didn't murder nobody. Please, make him understand.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Be what
there
I
we
think
are.
it is.
Honestly, Bradford, I've no notion of how to cool your conniption. Corporate says I'm in charge, so I'm in charge.
You're in charge? Wait, you're in charge? Don't you mean the executive is in charge?
Of course, that's what I meant. Whether I say me, he, or we, it's all the same.
It's all the same pile of gum.
Okay. I need to talk to him.
Well, what have we here? You couldn't look less Auntie's choice if you tried. So what are you doing in our fort?
I happen to speak with your prisoner, and I think we should talk about it.
You happen to speak with my prisoner? Without my permission? Why by law would you do that? And why shouldn't I lock you up for it?
Your superior outpost opportunity sent me to help with your murder investigation.
Durbin sent you? Why? You certainly ain't a certified pre-inhumation inquisitor.
A what? Guns over through. Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, lovely. And just what is it you think you can do for me? You ain't even carrying a masticating tissue scrutinator. You just gonna guess what manner of poison killed folk?
No, your suspect makes it sound like Cuddy may have died from his allergies.
What? How could that be? I made the stew myself and every one of us ate it.
Exactly, but only he had a deathly Crabble allergy. Could there have been Crabble in it?
What? That's ridiculous. It was nothing but canned cysty stew. Stew that I have... Oh.
What?
Oh, did you say Crabble?
Yes. Apparently everyone knew he was allergic to Crabble Meat.
Well, he told everyone that. But that ain't exactly the same as it actually being true. See,
why would you try it?
A complainer. He complained about the food. He complained about the weather. He complained about his bunk. He complained about everything. He's also somebody's nephew. Some junior executive. And if you gave him reason enough to complain about you, he'd take it up with his uncle, and it'd come back down in your head.
What's that got to do with him eating Crabble?
Half his gripes were really nothing but reasons to grouse. But if you push back too hard, he'd run to his uncle. So most of us just ignored him, assuming he was constantly full of it.
Okay.
And didn't think twice about doing things like stretching the stew with canned Crabble stock.
Really? Yeah, then you're the one who really killed him.
What? No. It was an accident. Nobody would have... At least nobody'd mean to. Law, his uncle is gonna see me transferred to mid-operation engine cleaning on the claim.
Yep.
Unless... Hey, how'd you like to make some bits? Some real bits? And keep a tragic accident that'll lead to the end of a promising career. Total secret.
Trying to get justice for Bardot. Now I've done that.
Well, no. Not yet you haven't.
What do you
See,
mean?
I can't just let Bardot go. There'd be questions, accusations, and assumptions as to who was responsible, and that's no kind of solution. And even worse, since there's apparently nobody coming to do an autopsy, I might have to just send Bardot to the claim to start her sentence on all available evidence.
So basically, you killed a guy, and you want me to cover it up. Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if I help letting her go won't be enough to cover your debt.
That's only fair. I'll both free Bardot and compensate you for your effort.
You damn well better.
So we got this thing. An acidic dematerializer that
I've got
we
one.
use to melt mantisaur dung, so it don't call in the local wildlife. But it'll actually work on anything organic. Anything. That means if someone used it to melt Cuddy, there would be no body, which would mean no autopsy, which would mean no evidence, which would end the investigation. I'd do it myself, but my boss said she's on her way for a surprise inspection, so I can't leave. But if you go find one and melt the body, I'll make it worth your while.
What? So you killed someone and you want me to melt the body? Right. Oh, I do have one. I'll show it him.
Yes. Yes, that's exactly it.
Don't get excited.
Now just head over to Cuddy's corpse and make it disappear. Well, really, make it turn into a small puddle. But that's neither here nor there.
If it's the only way that she's gonna get out, then yeah, okay, fair enough, I'll do it.
Thank law. You'll find Cuddy inside the tower. But you'll have to sneak your way past the guards. It simply wouldn't do for me to announce your intentions to the base. Then come back and tell me when I've got no more evidence to hold Bardot and can draw this whole thing to a close.
So I've got to sneak around and melt a body. Oh, lovely. And now this is another side quest for that guy over there, so let's speak to him and then we'll get on with it.
Yes, I hope you're not here to apply for employment. I'm already overwhelmed by the sheer volume of peons I'm forced to oversee. And if you're here as a spy, know that the temporary ceasefire is on tenuous footing. So if you stay, it's likely just a matter of time before I'll be stringing you up.
Stringing me up? What the hell's coming out of your head? May not be Anthony's choice, but I was sent by your commander at Outpost Opportunity.
Enemy Scrutinization Officer Durbin. What does he want with me?
With you? Nothing. I was sent to find some kind of head mantisaur.
Ah, well, in that case, your business is with both my commander and me.
Why?
I'm being rude. Allow me to introduce Strategic Ingestment Executive Wojciech, Senior Most Representative at Fort Endurance.
You seriously got one of those as your commanding officer?
Now you're starting to sound like some of the wagabouts I've got under my command. Why would I be anything but serious? Executive Wojciech has been part of this unit since he was just a pupa. As he grew, he's shown exceptional bravery, stoic stalwartness, and strong leadership. It's earned him promotion after promotion, until our last battle against the Order deprived us of our former chief executive and left him as the senior-most trooper.
Okay.
Okay. The executive welcomes you, but would like to know why Scrutinization Officer Durbin sent you here.
That thing in your head's weird. What the hell is it? Click, click, gurgle, gurgle, clickery, clack. I'd be tempted, but I just want to get through this. They said there's some kind of dispute over who the second in command is.
There's no dispute. Executive Wojciech is in complete charge of the fort. His orders, which I interpret as his junior officer, are executed without question.
Wait, you understand that thing?
My experimental mantisaur graft lets me speak with him as easily as I do with you. He emits pheromones that my antenna can detect. He wouldn't be much of a commander if he couldn't communicate with the troops.
Hey, Commander. It's my professional opinion that we should back away slowly. This guy's graft is either messing with his gray matter, or he's messing with us.
Yeah, it sure seems like he's just pretending the mantisaur is in charge. But if Inez, who's a grafted soldier, don't trust him, then I don't trust him.
That is exactly what he's doing.
Designer Bradford, you've been warned about disrespecting the chain of command.
And you've been reminded, repeatedly, that I'm not under your chain of command. I'm technically under the Mantisaur, but that's got nothing to do with you.
Okay.
I just wanted to make it clear to our newcomer that you are full of shit. You've always been full of shit, and you will always be full of shit.
Okay.
So you're best ignored entirely.
Is she part Scottish?
Enough, designer.
Is that right? Are you full of shit? Yeah.
Of course not. I'm just a lowly trooper acting as interpreter. Otherwise, surely these folks would have figured it out by now.
We have all figured it out. Unfortunately, I'm the only one willing to say it to your face.
Yes, well, please excuse our curmudgeonly biologist. She's been a pill ever since the promotion that made Wojciech outrank her. Still, that ugly moment behind us, it's a comfort to my mind that you're here. Executive Wojciech has an assignment we're desperate to have done, but it can only go to someone outside our chain of command.
Not this Crabble scat again. There is zero chance you're right. Zero. And this brilliant assignment of yours didn't go so well for the last group.
I like her. I don't like him. He seems full of it, quite literally. And I don't believe him. I don't believe that I can understand that thing. Right about what?
Wojciech can sense that there are some kind of mutated mantisaurs over yonder, and he wants us to secure one of their pupas to raise as his own.
Oh, stop it. The creature doesn't want a pupa. He doesn't want to breed a superior race of mantisaurs. He wants to eat meat, excrete the excess, and be left alone. That's it. Even if he could ask for a pupa from a rival nest, he'd probably just eat the law-be-damned thing to cut down on competition. He's a bug, nothing more. But the only way to prove it to our command is to have you run this fool's errand. Once it's shown to have been a colossal waste of resources, they'll put me in charge.
That is enough. One more word in question of our executive officer, and I'll have you pitched over the edge with the rest of the enemies we've conquered here.
That's
Yes,
a bit...
sir.
Nasty? Over the top? So you want me to get you a mutated pupa? Pupa, sorry, not pupa.
Exactly. With it, Wojciech can raise a Zeranium-mutated Mantisaur army, which will be even more dangerous than the ones Auntie's Choice evolved from the Halcyon stock. We need you
The
to
what stock?
infiltrate the mutated Mantisaur nest, secure a mutated pupa, and bring it to me here. Do that, and I, and Executive Wojciech, shall make sure you are well rewarded for your efforts.
You mean just you? Not the creature? Yeah, I'll find the mutated thing in my travels.
Look in the nest to the east. That'll have your best odds.
Okay.
It's where Wojciech feels the pull from the strongest.
The what?
Feels a pull, Wentworth? Seriously? What am I saying? That makes the exact amount of scientific sense I'd expect from you. Excuse me? May we speak a second?
Yeah.
Apologies for my outburst, but I had need to warn you that an earful from Wentworth is akin to sucking on an inhaler full of ammonia.
Hey, what are you two talking about?
Nothing of your concern, Wentworth!
I was just about to say the exact same thing.
Ignore him. He was clever enough to pretend that graft lets him talk with the beast. So overnight, he upstarted from simple trooper to de facto commander of this installation.
You know it's impolite to whisper, right?
But I've studied him extensively, and it is most assuredly nothing but a play for power.
Yeah, I'm with you. That's what I assumed.
I'm not surprised. You seem sharp. So, if you know he's lying, then you understand that catering to his will isn't gonna do anyone any good. Conversely, the scientific value of studying the mutated pupa he wants is exponentially greater than any possible use he could have for it.
Okay.
Bring it to me. And not only will I match any reward he offers, but you'll have the satisfaction of knowing that it will serve a much greater purpose.
Well, I might as well do the speech check.
I'll have to... Oh, fine. Fine. If scientific discovery and the betterment of future products isn't enough for you, I'll pad your coffers a little something extra. Just, please, bring me the mutated pupa.
Personally,
Okay.
I'd much prefer leaving.
Since
the
she's gonna give him
areas
more.
and not giving into delusion. But on we press anyhow.
I accidentally muted my microphone, so this part of the video is now going to be more of a how-to than just reacting to what happens. So, what we're going to do first, we're going to go and, as much as I hate to do it, melt the body so that we cover him so she can get out of jail. So basically what you want to do, you want to come over here, and the body's in there. And basically you just got to wait for him to get away from here. So you can quickly run in, and then close the door behind you. So we'll just have to wait for him to move. That's it. Distraction device. Equip that.
Is that real? Let her have a look. I Heard something.
There we go. We're in. We need to quickly do it so we're out of sight of them. And we should be fine now. So you come over to him, he's got some bits on him, and that's just... Don't read too much into that, that's, yeah. Take the bit cartridge, and you basically just dematerialize his body and turn it into goo. Like that. Beautiful. So that's how you do that. That is plain, simple, easy enough to do. Now we just got to get out of here.
Hope the sprats ain't returned.
And quickly just run. There we go. And we're out. That's the first time I've ever used those distraction devices, and it does actually work pretty good.
Pick it up, won't you?
So now we need to go and get the mutator pupa for these guys. I've decided to give it to her. I think he is full of rubbish, full of crap, and that's what I did last time. So let's go over there. So let's do that, shall we? Now there's quite a few enemies to kill once you get over there, so make sure you've got plenty of ammo, healing supplies. At night time this place like really comes alive. It doesn't look as barren as it does during the day, purely because of all the glowing rocks and trees. It's actually quite a nice sight, to be fair. Yeah. Now the biomass gun does actually do some decent damage. So if you got one, maybe try that. Just need to work out where everyone is. Because there is quite a few of them. And these guys do uranium damage, so try not to... And with this gun, you've got to aim a bit above where you need to shoot. The arcs. Unless they're right next to you like that. Those flying ones are really annoying. Keep moving about. The only problem with this gun is it takes a while to reload. So if you've got any buffs for uranium poisoning, this is where it'll come in. Just quickly reload. And there's bombs everywhere down here. So a good thing to do is to wait until you're out of combat and just heal up, because when you're outside of combat it doesn't use an inhaler, it just automatically heals you. And if you look just below the health bar, that is your uranium poisoning level, and if that gets too high you can't use inhalers to heal. And to craft the ammo for this gun you do need crude biomass, so pick up as much as you can. Now you can sneak past all these, but I don't have any points in that particular skill set, so I can't do it. I've got to go in guns blazing, unfortunately. Let's reload this. Got plenty of ammo in this one. This has got a chance to stun them.
I'll handle this.
I'm getting hurt.
Torpificator is charged. You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Yeah, I keep getting tagged with all that bloody goo that they shoot out. There's a lot of bones here. And a lot of blood. So, let's make our way further into the cave, shall we? Again, you're gonna have to have a bit of a firefight here. So, we might as well start.
Investigating hostile intentions.
Oh, wow. Air-cooled machine gun. I have to give that a try. So basically, you come in there. When you're coming in, as you're coming in, turn right, and you've got a high security lockbox. Make sure you pick that up. And you can open those with the advanced decryption keys that you find lying about everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but in certain places. And before you do the next step, just make sure you get as much loot as possible. Get the crude biomass if you're using those types of weapons. If you're not using those types of weapons, then you don't have to do it. You just maybe just loot the anti-choice stuff. And then once you've done looting everything, come over here. That's where you come in over there. To the left as you come in. Retrieve the pupa. Flak jacket. Now, what I will say is once you have picked up the pupa, there's something you're gonna have to do. So I'll pick it up and I'll show you what you need to do. And what you need to do is run!
Here comes the whole neighborhood. To attack.
No. Because if you stay here, they keep continuously spawning, so it is a good place to farm XP. Tried it before. Just jump over them all. Just keep running. They do not stop spawning. At all. Oh, almost fell down there. That'd be a big mistake. You could die. And here we are. Now, I've decided to give it to the scientist because I really just don't trust him and I think he's just full of it. Well, let's go speak to her.
Hello again.
Hello.
Have you brought me the pupa?
I have. Here you go.
Well, here's the reward I promised. I am downright giddy to get it into my lab so I can start my experiments.
Let's hope
Okay.
this doesn't come back to bite us. Or grow up to bite us, rather.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. What? And yeah.
Bastards are coming from the east.
Did they follow those folks back from that nest?
Possibly. I don't know.
Resorting to violence.
And there is a lot of these that come up. Uranium Mantisaur drone. Try and stick up here so you get as much of the aggro off you as possible. Because if you don't, you get swarmed.
Spoken about to anyone. This one will be for different reasons.
So now we've got a level up to do. And last time, I do believe I put it into engineering. Got guns level 7, hack level 5, and speech level 7. So I want to get engineering up to at least level 5. And the reason being, guns, you're always using your guns, we all know that. Engineering, hack, and speech is the ones that I come across the most. In my playthrough, it might be different for you. So it's entirely up to you what you do. So we'll accept that. And then in perks, what I picked last time was Space Ranger. I've had that speech check come up a few times, so that's why I'm picking that. I'm heavily into speech, heavily into guns, so I'm gonna build around that. But it still might be a mismatch of absolutely anything that I might find helpful.
Heard something.
What have you heard? So now, that's the mission for the pupa done. I need to speak to him, that woman out of the jail.
I've been told Chief Cuddy's corpse has gone missing. Which is a surprise to both of us, I'm sure. Thank you for your help. You've saved 2 careers today and allowed us to put this whole miserable affair behind us.
It's about proving her innocence. You're just a bloody killer.
Does that mean you don't want my bits?
Oh no, I'm still having.
Right. You're a hero. A selfless martyr. So long as you make good on the deal, whatever you need to tell yourself is fine with me.
And then basically, she gets released. Come and talk to her.
You did it! You actually did it! I can't believe you could get it done. Thank you, thank you, thank you! I'm so glad to be out of that damn cage.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, and this is what I'm about, Space Ranger perk, so we'll say that.
Someone else's crime. So you know what happened?
Yep, I do. Abner didn't believe Cuddy was allergic and put Crabble stock in the stew.
That good-for-nothing rung leech! That dunderhead! I can't believe he'd... Oh, he's about to learn that poor Chief Cuddy's not the only one with executive contacts in the family. My cousin's a VP in R&D who used to head testing on Numa. Abner's going to spend the rest of his downright miserable life wishing he just confessed and took what's coming. That makes me extra thankful for what you did. If it'd been left in Abner's hands, he'd have made sure they'd thrown me in a hole so deep, even the Sprats wouldn't come visit.
Someone's in trouble. So now that we've done that, we need to go back to Outpost Opportunity and speak to the commander there so he can get the message, basically saying that the Order didn't order the attack on Outpost Opportunity. So let's go ahead and do that. He wasn't very impressed with us last time, but let's see if his opinion's changed on us.
You've returned. Is there a reason you're looking to monopolize my invaluable time?
I've taken care of Wojciech's personal issue. Now it's time to send my message.
Well, I suppose it can't reflect badly on me to simply report the facts. And you have already made me look better in the eyes of the executives. All right, I'll send it. And if you'll leave me, I've got lots left to attend to. But do come back if you can be of any further use to me.
So that seems still grumpy with us. Even though I've helped him out. But he is going to send that message saying that the order didn't order the bombing of this outpost. Which is still fuming away up there. Oh. Are these just gonna keep popping up and trying to kill me now because I've stolen one of their pupas? Right, well that's gonna be it for this episode, everyone. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, maybe even think about subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.